Everyone claims their religion is peaceful, but history keeps receipts. Today we're talking numbers. No bias, just facts. Which faith spilled the most blood in history? The answer will shock you. I researched truth, not to blame anyone, but to understand history. Today we compare death tolls from all major religions and ideologies. My sources are academic historians. Everything's in the description. Let's begin. First up, Christianity. You might be shocked, but numbers don't lie. The Crusades from 1095 to 1291. Conservative estimates say 1 to 3 million dead. When Jerusalem fell, 70,000 people were massacred in just 3 days. Crusaders walked through blood in the streets. We know this from their own records. Spanish Inquisition from 1478 to 1834. Official records show 300 to 500,000 tortured to death, burned alive. Their crime? Wrong belief. Witch hunts across Europe and America. 40 to 60,000 women burned. Most were poor, old, lonely women. The church approved it. 30 Years' War between Catholics and Protestants, 1618 to 1648. 8 million Europeans died. 1/3 of Germany's population vanished. But here's the biggest number. After discovering America, forced Christianization of natives, disease, slavery, massacre. Historians estimate 50 to 100 million indigenous people died. Conquistadors carried the cross in one hand, sword in the other. Conservative total, 60 to 110 million people. This isn't modern Christians' fault, but this is history. Second, Islam. Numbers are debated, but let's look at sources. Islamic Conquests from 7th to 19th century. Middle East, North Africa, Spain, Balkans. Conservative estimates say 20 to 80 million. Some historians say more. Conquest of India. Here, numbers explode. From 11th to 18th century, Muslim raiders conquered India. Indian historians claim 80 million Hindus killed. Controversial number, but it's in the sources. Timur's campaigns, himself Muslim, but he burned even Islamic lands. Reportedly killed 17 million. Broad estimate total, 100 to 160 million. Again, I'm not blaming modern Muslims. We're talking history. Wait, not just religions. Atheist ideologies spilled blood too. Stalin's Soviet Union, 20 million. Gulags, famine, mass executions. Not in religion's name, but communism's. Mao's China, 40 to 70 million. Great leap forward. Cultural revolution. Starvation, oppression, massacre. Pol Pot's Cambodia, 2 million, 1/4 of the population in 4 years. Total, 62 to 92 million people. So the problem isn't just religion, ideology, power, dogma. When these become weapons, people die. You know Buddhism as the religion of peace, right? Look at history. In Myanmar, Buddhist majority massacred Rohingya Muslims. Thousands dead, hundreds of thousands refugees. Buddhist monks supported this. Right now in the 21st century. Sri Lankan civil war between Buddhist Sinhalese and Hindu Tamils. 100,000 dead from 1983 to 2009. Tibetan history wasn't peaceful. Buddhist monasteries had armies. They fought wars. In Japan, Zen Buddhism supported samurai in World War II. Kamikaze pilots trained with Buddhist meditation techniques. Religion of peace? History says otherwise. Hinduism didn't do organized conquests, but there was the caste system. For 2,000 years, lower castes and Dalits suffered systematic violence. How many died? Millions over centuries. They weren't counted as human. In modern India, Hindu nationalism attacks Muslims and Christians. Babri Mosque destruction, thousands dead. Gujarat massacre, 2,000 dead. Small numbers maybe, but violence exists. Jews were mostly victims in history, but they fought wars too. Old Testament describes conquest of Canaan. God commanded, so entire cities were destroyed. Women, children, animals, everything. It's written in the Torah. Modern Israel-Palestine conflict, tens of thousands dead on both sides. Religion is a major factor. Numbers are smaller, but it's in history. Now let's look at totals. Christianity 60 to 110 million. Islam 100 to 160 million. Atheist regimes, 62 to 92 million. Buddhism, hundreds of thousands. Hinduism, millions from caste violence. Judaism, tens of thousands. Which religion won? None. All lost. But the real question is why? Why do humans turn beliefs into weapons? The answer is simple. Power. Religion, ideology, nationalism, all are tools. People use them for control, land, wealth. Saying God wants this is easier than saying I want this. This isn't the fault of modern Muslims, Christians, or Buddhists, but we can't ignore history either. Which number shocked you? Is something missing? Are my sources wrong? Comment and let's discuss respectfully, because these numbers resulted from disrespect. If you like this, hit like. I know there'll be controversy. I'm waiting in comments. Subscribe because part 2 is coming. Why did they kill? The psychology, politics, real reasons. Sources and description. Read them all. Research yourself. Don't blindly believe, not even me. Check history books. See you soon.